Today I'm going to be giving you a very thorough review of this VIOFO A329 dash cam. If you can't already tell right here, I've already got the A229 Plus, the previous model. I know a lot about these VIOFO dash cams, so I'm going to tell you everything that's new and upgraded with this new 329. So the main difference, guys, first of all, what makes this the most advanced dash cam that VIOFO has put out is that these use the same Sony Starvis 2 cameras, so they are very high quality. But both the front and the back are going to be 4K resolution. This is a full 2160p, and so the resolution is going to be higher than previous models. And this one runs 60 FPS. And the rear camera that it comes with is going to run in 30. The rear camera that it comes with is still going to run in 30 FPS, but this is a big upgrade here to the front camera, being more resolution and a higher frame rate. And this one also runs on Wi-Fi 6, so when you're doing data transfer to your other devices or your phone or whatever, this is going to allow for a faster data transfer, which is really important because these file sizes are going to be larger, being that it runs in full 4K. And now the biggest change is that you can actually run this directly to an SSD or solid state drive and transfer your footage from here to an SSD. Now, a 4K video that's 1 minute long, they say can be transferred in 10 seconds. All right, so let's start with the unboxing right here. And if you saw my A229 video, you will see probably just a couple of slight differences on what we get out of the box from this one here. But the packaging is really nice out of these. Definitely makes for a great first impression. So right away, you're gonna see the main receiver device itself. And you got your camera on the bottom. You can move to different positions. You got your mount right here on the back that is removable with adhesive. Got your nice display screen as well as all of your buttons here in the front. And it also comes with your rear camera right here, another adhesive, and just a single plug. Next we have the user manual. And what I like about VIOFO is that their user manuals are very, very thorough. So you've got a products list as well as diagrams, all of the various LED indicators, how to operate the various functions, buttons, and it looks like a lot, but once you learn how to use it, it is very straightforward and you almost never have to actually mess with it. I've also got another little bag of goodies here. You've got this sticker that you can put in your car, product registration with an additional 12-month warranty and 3-month accessory warranty, as well as several ways to contact customer service. You've got an extra adhesive as well as extra screen protectors as well. So very thorough, and they give you a lot of extras. Now in the bottom of the box, we've got actually an extra lens here for the front camera that comes well protected. It's got a slight shade on it in its own little case. You've got your cables to run the wires throughout your car, a Type-C to Type-C connector here, as well as your little tool to pick up the weather stripping in your car to actually get this installed. Let's go get a quick rundown of the install. All right, now we're looking at the install here, you guys, and these are pretty straightforward themselves. Now, if you're upgrading from an A229 like I am, you can see that these are very similar in appearance. What's really cool is if you are switching over to the new device from the old device, the mount actually works just the same. So I can just clip on the new one in place of the old one. This is the A329 right here. And it's actually already powering up, which is pretty awesome. So I don't need to rewire this power, but if this was a new device, guys, basically this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to run this wire underneath your car's frame / weather stripping, and you can take it all the way around here, take it down to the bottom, and then it's gonna come around here and plug into a cigarette lighter or just a USB right here. So for me, I did already have my rear camera wired with my A229, but with this new device, it actually has a different connection type. It's not a USB-C to the rear camera. So I'm actually gonna have to rewire it completely, and I'll show it to you real quick, guys. But this is an 18-foot cable right here, and it should work just fine in my Hyundai Santa Fe that I have which is a mid-size SUV. So this should be able to work in SUVs, trucks, cars, doesn't really matter. All right, so let's take a look at how easy it is to wire the rear camera right here. So you're pretty much just gonna tuck it all around the weather stripping, all the way around your car. And the tool they provide does come in handy to lift up certain parts to get the wire in there, but once you get to the black weather stripping part, it starts to move really, really quickly. And I wanna say it took a maximum of 3 minutes for me to get this wired completely from the front to the back. Once I get to the back here, you're gonna see just how much extra slack I actually have. And so I actually just tucked it in underneath the car frame, and it hides away really, really nicely. And I'd say more than 95% of this wire is completely hidden. Test out the positioning of your rear camera before you stick it on, but it goes on nice and easy with adhesive, and it just plugs in right after that. And that's it for the install. All right, so don't blink or you'll miss this actual setup right here, because as soon as this gets power, it's gonna turn on. All you gotta do is select your language right here, choose your time zone, and you can just use the buttons right here to arrow up and down, middle button for select. It's very straightforward. Format your new SD card, and as soon as it's done, you're gonna see both the front and rear picture. But getting set up with the camera is extremely easy. I highly suggest downloading the VIOFO app and connecting to this, which takes a couple of minutes, absolute max. You can go ahead and customize your time zone. You can customize the time, date, some of your settings, and as far as like how long everything loops. You can adjust all the visual settings, the bit rate of the recording, so it can adjust the size of your video files. You can adjust the resolution, the frame rate. If you hardwire your unit, you can go into your settings and adjust the parking settings so that this records while your car is actually parked. Mine's not hardwired, so I don't use that feature. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just a cigarette lighter and just having power while the car's in use. But almost no setup to do, but also a lot of customization options for you. You can view all your files and you can actually download them very, very quickly. As promised, 1 minute long videos downloaded in about 10 seconds. So really, really awesome and straightforward. But as far as actually using this camera, guys, there's nothing that you actually have to do. Get in your car, turn your car on. As soon as the camera receives power, it's going to start recording. It has audio cues that tell you that it's recording. And if it senses any sudden movements, jerks, or someone pulls out in front of you, it will automatically lock those files so that you can see them later and they don't get written over. Now, because these are such large files, because it's 4K and 60 FPS and a larger bit rate, you might want to consider getting a larger SD card. Mine's only 64 gigabytes, so it may only record a day's worth of video, but that is a lot of driving, so I'm totally okay with that. But when your SD card fills up, essentially new segments will replace the old segments and the old segments will fall off. So it'll just constantly record in a loop. You don't actually have to delete any of your videos after it fills up the storage. And so I love that feature because I've had almost no maintenance to do on this or anything. And if I ever want to just look at a file, I just connect through it on my phone, or you can always plug it into your computer. Now you can plug it into your TV if you have a micro HDMI to an HDMI cable. So there are a lot more features, and that Wi-Fi 6 makes it quicker. That new 4K resolution and 60 FPS is gonna make this stand out amongst the old models and amongst other models out there on the market. So guys, if you want a very simple to use, but also with the option to have different capabilities, dash cam, the VIOFO A329 is going to be a fantastic option. Anyone can use it. It's got a great screen. It's super user friendly, and I really don't have anything negative to say about it, especially since this is an upgraded model, you guys. So if you're looking for a dash cam with front and rear capabilities, good quality picture, guys, you cannot go wrong with this one right here.